Bitcoin remains to be holding the 25,000 US dollar support, and today is the day where the judge must decide whether to grant or deny the conversion of the Grayscale fund in towards a Bitcoin spot ETF. So we will be talking exactly about this. We will talk about what is going to be happening in the market next week, what could massively influence the markets already, and more importantly, we will talk about Bitcoin, the price charts, very huge opportunities that we're currently seeing in the market, the most important support, what will happen if we fall below it, and many more important charts we need to discuss right now here. So without any further ado, don't forget to slap up that like button on today's update video. Can we smash it back above 400? That will be absolutely incredible. And with that being said, let me jump straight away in towards the imminent short term for Bitcoin. And looking at Bitcoin on the imminent short term, we can just see Bitcoin is consolidating sideways, and currently it is just not moving any direction yet so far very bigly. You can clearly see we retested that high in the market, we got rejected from it, and straight away after Bitcoin moved towards the downside again. And you can also currently see that we're currently basically consolidating between highs and lows, and Bitcoin is just once again consolidating and just doing nothing after it had that significant drop over 15% towards the downside. What I will be still expecting for Bitcoin is that currently, of course, we are potentially creating a bear flag scenario. And of course, if Bitcoin breaks the support, we potentially could start to go lower. And I've been saying this for quite a while already on the channel. And usually what happens on these big liquidation events here is that there remains to be a lot of liquidity in the market on the lows on these wicks in the market. So what I will be expecting is that either maybe we first see a pump towards the upside and then come down. But in the end of the day, I still think before Bitcoin is going to be pumping upwards, I still think we're going to be touching 24.8k to fill up the liquidity and then move up towards the upside. So that is what I will be expecting for Bitcoin. Maybe it's not going to be happening, but I think the chance is very high that we are first going to see another minor move towards the downside before pushing towards higher levels. But yes, this week may have been very boring, but next week could potentially start to become a little bit more exciting because for next week, the first decisions have to be made for the Bitcoin spot ETF. Most likely, it will be just another delay. And be on high alert, the first final deadlines are set for January 2024. So in January 2024, it's probably going to get accepted. And in January 2024, we're probably going to see all these Bitcoin spot ETFs flow in here. So it's only a matter of time before the first US Bitcoin spot ETF is going to come here. If in 2024, the Bitcoin spot ETF is going to hit the market, the amount of institutional money that's going to be entering the Bitcoin market, it is absolutely crazy. So I do really think that the upcoming bull run is going to be the most craziest bull run that there has ever been in Bitcoin. So make sure to pay attention towards Bitcoin right now here, because the people and the companies that are about to enter this market could be sending Bitcoin towards significant new highs in the market. Further on, we can also see that this week, the judge is most likely going to be making its decision on whether to grant or deny the conversion from the Bitcoin Grayscale fund in towards a Bitcoin spot ETF. And if we don't hear anything about it, it's probably going to be happening next week here. So it's going to be very interesting to see what is going to be happening on this. But of course, if the judge allows to convert the Grayscale fund in towards a Bitcoin spot ETF, it's very likely that the other Bitcoin spot ETFs are going to get approved in no time because the judge is also approving it. So this is going to be very important to be paying attention towards. And if this conversion happens, the market is most certainly going to react very positively towards it, and we could be sitting back from $30,000 within no time. But if it's once again going to get denied, we probably could potentially go a little bit lower for Bitcoin. If you want to be trading this news, you can definitely do so on BYBIT. BYBIT allows you to be buying, selling, or leverage trading altcoins. Currently, the funding rates remain to be super negative, what means that you're getting paid to be in a long position. So if you want to be trading, don't forget to go to the link in the description, because you can currently claim a free 1,000 US dollars Bitcoin or XRP long position or short position. And all you need to do here is go to the link in the description of today's video, sign up a new account here, deposit $100 within 7 days, and you can claim this free 1,000 US dollars. It's a super valuable deposit bonus, and you could be claiming it right now. So go to the link in the description of today's update video. And to point out how big the opportunity is currently in terms of oversold conditions, this only happened 2 times before. And the 2 times before Bitcoin was so oversold on the daily time frame was either in the pandemic crash year or in the 2018 bear market crash year. So this is definitely a very big opportunity in Bitcoin. Yes, people are panicking. Yes, people are afraid of buying Bitcoin, but be aware, I've been saying this, all these large institutions, they are trying to get Bitcoin spot ETFs. So don't think that they're not interested. Follow the smart money. If the big players want to get in, you want to be getting in as well here. No financial advice, but personally, I think that this is a good time for accumulating. And I've been saying this for quite a while right now here. if you don't know what to do here, start to zoom out here. So right now we are in approximately, let me say this correctly, 238 days away from the next Bitcoin halving, and it's coming so fast. It's approaching us so fast. The next Bitcoin halving is almost here, and once it is here, yes, Bitcoin will even become more scarce, and that will once again cause the price to rally significantly and exponentially. I just can't believe it that this is already my third halving that I'm witnessing since I started investing in crypto and finding out about Bitcoin in 2016, also around the halving, and then I got very excited about it. So yes, this is a very interesting event that is going to be happening again here, where we could make a ton of money from. So make sure to pay attention towards this market if you're interested in making money. So if you're looking at Bitcoin, the most important support is $25,000. I've been saying this in the beginning of the video. I still think we could go a little bit lower to fill up that liquidity around that 24.8k, but that will still remain to be meaning that we're going to be holding up this support since it's trading around $24,000 to $25,000. I think this is a very likely support to be holding. If we break below this level, however, if it happens, I will be expecting that this is going to be the level where we're probably going to be finding massive support at. It's going to be the previous high of that FTX collapse, right? So this high right here is probably going to be the level where we will be finding support. So if Bitcoin crashes below $25,000, I'm going to be placing massive buy orders around 21.3k, because I personally think that is going to be the level that we are going to be bouncing from. But anyways, if we break below $25,000, every buy you do below $25,000 is going to be a super cheap buy here. So I'm going to definitely accumulate massive amounts of Bitcoin if we were to be breaking below this level. So yeah, let's see how it's going to be. But if it really happens, I would not really panic, but I would definitely benefit from the lower prices in the market. Currently, Bitcoin on the 3-day time frame is also creating a hidden bullish divergence, and that could maybe also lead towards some more bullish price action, since right now it is not confirmed yet. It could get confirmed in 16 hours from now on, so we just have to wait and see how it's going to be playing out. But we are about to confirm a hidden bullish divergence, what could definitely influence the market quite significantly on a higher time frame. Of course, Bitcoin on the daily time frame hanging around support. We can still go a little bit lower here. What I will be expecting is that Bitcoin is going to remain to be a little bit boring unless we're going to get somewhat of the news come out about Grayscale today here. Then we jump towards $24,000 to $25,000, and then we push up with a bullish divergence on the daily time frame. So I think that is the most likely scenario. I still got buy orders set up around 25 to 24.8k. I think if we are going to come down, I think it's going to be a big support where Bitcoin is definitely going to be finding a lot of buys. So let's see how it's going to be playing out here. But on the weekly time frame as well, Bitcoin is currently finding support on the downward sloping weekly resistance that currently is flipping into support. And one thing that's actually a more bearish development, the dollar index, we're currently breaking bullish on the dollar index, what means that we're going higher on the dollar index. And of course that is quite a bearish thing here, because the Bitcoin price action is measured against the dollar. So yeah, Bitcoin is having a little bit more of a hard time in this moment. And if you really think the dollar is a better hold than Bitcoin, please also consider that the BRICS countries are adding a massive amounts of members. And to be clear, more than 35% of the global GDP are BRICS countries. And that will probably cause massive trouble. At the end of the day, I think the peak of the value of the US dollar has already been in, and probably is going to decrease over time quite significantly. And that will mean pretty positive price action for Bitcoin, because if the dollar loses its value, Bitcoin gains value because Bitcoin is measured against the dollar. Then one thing to talk about in September is quite a bearish month for crypto. And if you're looking back at the historical performance, only 2 months have been green here, and that has been 2016 and 2015. And the rest of all the months from September have been just super negative. And that is important to be paying attention towards. September has often been not the best month here, and usually the gains tend to come in October. I mean, literally all of the times in October, except 2 times, there has been massive green returns there, and that is what we'll be expecting again here. Usually over the course of over the summer, so July, August, September, Bitcoin tends to be very boring, and then in October, November, December, we tend to be seeing extremely positive price action. So let's see what is going to be playing around this time around, but I will become extremely excited about Q4 2023. I think this is the year of accumulation, and next year is going to be the year of the bull run. So it's coming closer and closer as time continues. I'm getting very excited about it. But guys, make sure to have your own strategy. Make sure to accumulate. At least that's what I'm doing. I'm accumulating more and more Bitcoin every single day. I am trying to basically retire in the next bull run. So make sure to have your own strategy. I'm currently 22 years old. I'm ready for the next bull run. Hopefully you are as well. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out. Goodbye.